Exotic Fantasies. This is the exotic garden, and that was a flower on Musa basjoo, the hardy banana. Well, I say hardy, but you know, the last winter we had in 2010, it really was a hard, sharp winter, and all of these stems beside me got raised to the ground. What did I do? I said, okay, I'll grow something else, but I needn't have worried because they reshot from the herbaceous rootstock, and just look at them today. Here they are again, 20 feet tall. What we're doing here is we leave some of these plants like the Musa basjoo in all the year round. If they live, they live. If they die, they die. But we add an awful lot of other planting to it. Anything that gives us the exotic feel, hence the name, the exotic garden. Cannas with their intricately coloured leaves are an integral part of the planting in the exotic garden. But I like to add a few things that perhaps you wouldn't think of adding. And one of them is this. This is Zia Japonica. It's a maize, and you can just about see that the leaves are gradually changing colour. They're getting a pink edge, and that will become a white middle. The variegation is yet to come, but a few months later, we'll come back and have a look, and this will be absolutely stunning. And it will be up here. Lots of the planting in this garden is done on an annual basis, but some things are left for a few years anyway. And such is this planting here, which is this lovely glaucous foliage of the Elamus, which is an oak grass here. The plumes are just coming on it there. But I've interplanted it with this lovely acid green fennel. And I think that that looks lovely. The fennel is perennial. Oh, it takes you right back to the Mediterranean. And the grass. Now that grass is a bit of a wanderer to such an extent that it can be a nuisance. So we spade round it every year just to keep those runners intact. Other than that, it's easy planting. Perhaps you don't often think of miscanthus as being giants in the grass world, but this one is. This is Miscanthus condensatus variety cosmopolitan, or just cosmopolitan for short. But just look at the fantastic variegation on those leaves. And in a single season, this will make a fountain at least 2 meters tall. That's exotic. In recent years, Alstroemerias have become very popular garden plants. Just look at this one. This is a variety called Indian Summer. It's got dramatically dark foliage, which makes it very glamorous indeed. These wonderful flowers here, which are red, yellow and orange, but just look at those buds. They're positively volcanic. This looks wonderful when growing with a dahlia. And I've got a little bit here, and I'm going to show you the dahlia I mean. It's over there. Carrying on the theme of dark foliage, we have a dahlia here. That is Waltzing Matilda, and just look how well those two go together. Put them with Canna Durban, and it's a match made in heaven. Just look at the thickness on the culms of this bamboo. That really is exotic. And here we have Tetrapanax papifera rex. Don't worry if you can't remember the name, just call it T-Rex. Every gardener knows it as that. It's the rice paper plant, and it grows up to about 15 feet tall, and at the moment it has the largest leaves that we can grow outside in England. And over the top of this, there's the bamboo foliage, and over the top of that are the huge leaves of Vitis cognitii. How could you get more exotic than that? Forward here we have we have